as they jumped into the powder.
No,
Hey, maybe they pulled a uh, a Scarface move. Yeah.
Jermain Jackson has been hit with a SA lawsuit. The plaintiff, Rita Barrett, also claims that she told Motown Records founder Barry Gordy about this assault, which happened in 1988. But Gordy withheld and concealed the acts. Tough, man. The lawsuits in LA are getting some traction.
Piling up, piling up.
They're piling up. I mean, we have till 2026. That's when it will be ended. So it's just started. Vin Diesel got hit. This guy is getting hit. Are they gonna dig up someone of the Jackson family to have a stand in the court?
Well, someone did file a case against. Remember one of the cases that was filed?
Yeah, they tried him. They tried him. This is crazy. But
No, but they filed a case against someone else, a deceased person. Remember?
oh, you mean the other? Well, they filed against his estate, right? No, it was the former founder of Atlantic Records, I think, from the top
Yeah.
of my head. That's crazy. I mean, it's hard. I mean, they even sued, but that's all. I think this was New York. They are also suing. Who's the Migo again who got popped?
I don't know.
Offset.
Offset,
Yes, Offset. You have
Takeoff.
Takeoff. Takeoff was the one who got popped. They are suing Takeoff's estate for SA.
Okay.
It's hard. I mean, well, we'll see how that goes. They want the mom to stand as the person who would represent her passed away son. But in order for that to go forward, they have to first of all agree within the family who will do the estate stuff, because the dad also is fighting for the estate rights. But let's go back to less rap stuff, more to the singing part. Jermain Jackson has been sued and accused of essay around the spring of 1988. A lawsuit was filed in the LA County Superior Court by Rita Butler Barrett, who alleges SA both abuse, assault, battery, negligence, and the grape by Jackson. According to the papers obtained by People, so it's not our article. It's from the People, and just like Cassie, Jermain Jackson Music Production was named as co-defendant. Work Records Inc. was also one of the co-defendants. So they are going for the corporations, not only for the man himself. No, there's still nothing said or no response by the reps of Jermain. I mean, it's
I think. Yeah. Continue.
no, continue.
The we talked about this in the last show, right? The Monday show. We are receiving so many information, so many allegations nowadays, old cases. To what extent is this believable? Yes or no, or believable as if I say believable, it seems as though I'm
Denying.
saying I have an opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened, but it's either a cesspool, it's either what I talked about, that there is a light being shone in being shined in the world of celebrities. I'm not gonna say where the celebrities are from. In the world of celebrities, politicians, famous people, etc. Or it's a pure come up, pure let's get money. Um, but another Jackson, you talked about the digging one, digging one of them possibly out of the grave to come to testify, to take the stand in essence. But
All the
yeah,
all the cameras up.
yeah. But this
Yep.
is something that this allegedly happened in 1988.
1988.
That's like
35 years
35
ago.
years ago.
35 years ago,
That's
yes.
a long, 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 long time ago. Wondering how you will be able to prove it.
It's gonna be tough. I mean, it's that's the biggest problem we have here, right? If she just went to the and that's this is the thing, and I understand sometimes you're ashamed, but you should make the step. If this is true, right? This man shouldn't be even outside. Let's be honest. If this is true, he should have been locked up
And a long while ago, yeah.
because we are talking about grape. This is not touching or a kiss on the cheek you didn't want.
Yeah. It's
Why
an
are you going to Barry
it's
Gordy? Who the heck is Barry Gordy? Go to the police, man.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's a shame because if this is truly what happened, man,
You know, I those
people
type of
be
those type of
happy, bro.
yeah, the type of cases I'm not doing. I haven't done criminal law in a long while. I'm not gonna do it either because it's not. I don't like it. But cases like these, I think in my 2 years that I've done a criminal case at the very start of my career as a lawyer, I might have done two of these types of cases. The first time I did it, so I did, and before that I did crimes, deletions, thefts,
Mm.
everything, and at least representing them, the suspects. And of course, you feel a certain way, but it's different when you have someone who's accused of such like this type of crime,
Yep.
if it is true. But what you do see a lot of times is that when it happens, a lot of people don't immediately uh, complain. Oftentimes, because of it can be a very due to various reasons. Because they think people won't believe them, because the person has a certain power over them. Because it's in this case it's Jermain Jackson. So who will I? What will people think of me if this happens, etc. Not to say that it's true or not, but I can understand. I So the problem is complex.
It
That's
is.
why.
I
That's
understand.
why I say. That's why when an Amber Heard or the lady, the other one we talked about last week, the that
Jabari.
I don't
Jabari
remember.
Grace. Grace
No, yeah,
Jabari.
yeah, that's of Jonathan Majors, right? But
Jonathan.
so all these stories, it's a shame that people,
Oh, you're talking about the guy who got sued by his ex
yeah,
fiance.
for 9 million, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
it's a shame that people invent things to get money, because now what happens is that when there's a real victim, and this person can very well be a real victim,
Yep.
our first thought would be, is this true or not? Instead of, wow, it's a shame that it happened.
Yeah.
What happens in these types of cases, oftentimes it happens in a private setting, It's only you and the aggressor, so the victim and the aggressor. Um, there's oftentimes a power dynamic, either physical power or another kind of power. It's a shame component that plays into it. There's so many things that plays into it. I think the person also married
I think
when
she
this
was.
happened.
I
So
think she was.
there's also that part. So what would the
Yes, it's
uh,
it's it's the following. In the lawsuit, Bennett contends she knew Jackson for several years before the alleged assault took place due to professional and personal connections. The papers state that her husband, Ben Barrett, worked closely with Barry Gordy, whom she believed was in a business and or management relationship with Jackson at the time of the alleged assault. Jackson allegedly arrived at Barrett's home in or around the spring of 1988 unannounced and forced himself inside, which is crazy.